My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back. Welcome back to Hearthstone Arena. Oh, it's been too long since we played a hunter, which means we need to play a hunter, unfortunately. Guess I take a snake trap, because it can actually give me value, whereas the other ones can't. I'll take a dragon. I mean, mostly I'm taking it for the drawing the card. That's got to be an Amani Berserker. It's just a solid 2-3. Direwolf Alpha. Powers up my others. Or River Croc. I feel like it could be River Croc. Because he's got beast synergy. And it's independently strong. Alright, it's River Croc. I've convinced myself. No mission event for the card draw. Oh no, that probably should have been Hunter's Mark. Spider Tank because it's an amazing 3-drop. Ooh, Hungry Dragon. Oh, so I want to take the Bolt Fist though because it's an amazing late game, but Hungry Dragon is new. She's got these perfect curves. Ooh, baby. Oh man, I want that Web Spinner, but I also want that Spider Tank. I'm sorry, Spider Tank's too powerful. Can't take the Web Spinner. Azure Drake is amazing, especially for the card draw. Core Rager. If your hand is empty again, +3/+3. No. I'll take a Stampeding Kodo. It's got Beast Synergy, plus you remove something from the field. That's amazing. Silverhair Knight's really good for populating your board. These are all really bad. I'll take the Southsea Deckhand, which I have the possibility of being able to use well. Deadly Shot for some removal. Quick Shot. Oh, shit. Are you kidding me? Haunted Creeper. No, I'll take the Quick Shot, but I want that Haunted Creeper. That's got to be a Mech Warper because of our double Spider Tank situation that we got going on. Cult Master for the card draw to trade off our cheaper minions. Sea Giant. Yep, Sea Giant. Because we're going to have a relatively big board at most times. These are all pretty bad. I guess I take Snipe. That's fine by me. And a Bloodfen Raptor is a solid 2. Another Azure Drake, don't mind if I do. A little bit of a Spellbreaker going on for... Another Deadly Shot for removal. God. This is really good. Zombie Chow. God damn, our early game's getting really powerful. We just gotta make things stick. Spectral Knight, fine. Animal Companion's the best 3 in the game. When you're Hunter, I guess. I don't think Dancing Swords is that bad. I definitely think it's better than both of these. Acidic Swamp Ooze for weapon removal. I don't even have a weapon, unfortunately, so I can't consider the Bloodsail Raider as better. So, Acidic Swamp Ooze. Boulder Fist Ogre, I finally managed to pick that up after umming and ahhing about it for so long. Another Cult Master? God, I'm gonna have a lot of card draw. But I guess that's kind of what I need. No. Oh, God! I was trying to take the Venture Co. Oh, that was horrible. I promise you I was trying to take the Venture Co. Oh, what did I even get? Ironforged Rifleman. Oh. Blood Knight's the best of those. Alright. This is a decent deck. We can probably go at least 6 wins. The problem... Well, so anytime we see an Ironforged Rifleman, we have to think in our brain, in our mind's eye, that could have been a Venture Co. mercenary. If it's better as the Ironforged Rifleman, I will just, like, quit and kill myself. But... no, I'm not going to do that. But if it's better as the Venture Co. mercenary, I'm gonna be just sad.
I must protect the wild. Let the hunt begin.
I've got a coin, so I actually keep a lot of these. I'll keep the strongest 3s. Because I got enough 2s and 1s in my deck that I can probably rely on drawing at least one. Hey, there's a 2, but it's a bad one. Kind of want to coin a 3 into a 3. Misha would be amazing. Divine Providence, just happening in my deck right now. There's not really anything my opponent can play against this that's good. God, I'd love them to play Millhouse Mana Storm. Just Animal Companion, Snipe, Spider Tank, attack. Well, it'll be Animal Companion, Snipe, Coin, Spider Tank, attack. Okay. Now you're thinking about coining something out, are you? You don't have a coin! Fuck off! Okay. That's the worst one I could have gotten. Alright, we go face with that. My opponent doesn't have swipe this turn. And even if they did, they'd still have to swipe this and then trade down. The problem with going face is this is going to erase almost all of the face damage that I do. Ugh. Bad Zombie Chow. Very, very naughty. I was hoping for either Misha or Leok. Leok would have enabled this to trade, and Misha would have enabled this to, well, block the Amani Berserker and go 2 for 1 on other trades. Okay, so it was an Innovate that you were holding in hand. Kind of like a coin, but not. And then that trades, so I can't get past the anodized Robocub. Robocub, gently down the stream. Why the fuck would you do that? $50-50 dream. Damn it! That's actually how that song goes. You just have to listen really closely. It was so good! Could have worked out really well for me. And instead, all of these shenanigans happened. Alright, Spider Tank goes up against that. Because I can't give my opponent a card at this point. Due to the fact that my opponent has no cards, so giving them a card is way more valuable. Like, if you have 9 cards, a 10th card doesn't make that much of a difference. Right? Unless it's suddenly the situationally useful one. But if you only have 1 card, another card is double the cards. So important.
Ready, sir.
Oh god. Oh god. I just gave my opponent the swipe dream. So swipe this, hero power this, remove the whole board. Success. I don't like it. I ain't having that shit. Alright. I gotta probably develop snipe this turn. So that I can try and head off any of my opponent's, like, bigger threats. I don't want to have to see anything too big anytime soon.
If you insist.
Still gotta do it. So I got all this value over my opponent, but I guess they're on 9 mana crystals, big fucking whoop. You can play both of your cards this turn, which you could have probably done at 6 mana as well. 7 you would have been at, because you only used 2 wild growths and you went first. Man, I wish this was Snake Trap. I like that my opponent is removing their own health though, it's very helpful.
Get back, you scary dogs!
For the Lich King!
Hurry up! Portals online!
That's an unfortunate card to have played into a snipe, mon frere. Might I suggest next time not doing that? No, it's okay. I apologize. How about you play, you know, just something with 2 or less health. That's sure to be really powerful. 2 or less health, I found, is 2 or less damage. Sorry. It's a really powerful sweet spot right there. Healing touch. This guy doesn't want anyone else. When he thinks about me, he healing touches himself. I ruined my own joke. I can take this slow. I can take this slow. My opponent doesn't have any card draw right now. Giving them the possibility of drawing cards with the Dancing Swords is actually way too bad for me. Like, it could possibly ruin my game. Also, my opponent developing 1 big minion is like, yo, really? Bomb that shit out of the sky. Woo. I could attack there and then Stampede in Kodo. Which I don't need to play around Mind Control Tank anymore, so I can do that.
Hey, give me a minute.
And then Stampeding Kodo to remove the other one. Play the Spider Tank. Boom. Boom. Well played. There is no card that you're oh shit! Just this whole time I've been like, yeah, no, I'm on my 4-3. What are you talking about? I don't score 0-0, thank you. It does seem like I BM with the early well played, but my opponent can't remove this. God, they have a whole ramp deck going on here. 2 Wild Groves, 2 Grove Tenders. I wish them well in the future, but right now I have to crush their dreams. Oh god, I have to play it even though it's a little bit of BM. Even sent out a dagger to do it. And that's put me on 1-0. That's actually a really good get for them. Having played the adventure and having had a lot of Hungry Dragons played against me, I can tell you that more often than not you get Secret Keeper rather than getting Leper Gnome or, you know, any of the 2-attack ones. The 2-attack ones, tops. But more often than not you get absolute trash. Horrible. Angry Chicken, for example. Okie dokie. Firefight! Alright. It's a very Geocities kind of name going on there with a spell and a fire like that. It's okay, I can get behind it though, don't worry. That's a decent curve. I could have thrown back the Gnome... In fact, I should have thrown back the Gnomish Inventor for a possibility of a better 3 or a better 4. In the early game, I don't need it. I guess I'm relying on a really good performance from either of these so that the Deadly Shot actually clears something like the 4-drop. Deadly Shot for a 4-drop I'll do 100% of the time. So I played this because it poses a possible threat to the Mono Worm. I wonder if my opponent does, like, Flame Cannon just to keep this going and then get Deadly Shot. No! Attack ping! Cool. That's fine by me. Slows it down. Unfortunately, I don't have a 3-drop, so that's actually not fine by me. If you could just take that back, thank you. God. I have to play really slow for an aggressive deck. Luckily, I have all of the card draw in existence, so it's okay.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
So this survives against each of these, but it probably gets hit by this and then pinged, if I had to guess. Cool, cool. So this is a 3-3, and then a 3-3. And then the Stampeding Coda removes the 2-1. So my opponent needs a spell from hand in order to deal with this without losing both of their board. Polymorph is actually really good, because Polymorph also enrages this Warg and puts in a lot of damage to my face. Oh dear. This is unfortunate. Alright. I guess I go with the 50-50. Do I go with the... Yeah, I go with the 50-50. Gotcha. Bloodfin Raptor, actually, I'll play the Acidic Swamp Ooze. My opponent's never going to develop a weapon this game. Unless, of course, they have Blingatron 5000. In which case, I've made a horrible mistake. Oh, God. I hate that fucking card. Water Elemental's so powerful. Best card EU. Yeah, they can do that. Because... Oh, really? They're going to actually trade on this one. I thought that would be another 4 damage. Yeah, I thought that was going to be the 4 damage to face. I mean, I guess they have to worry about the fact that if I have multi-shot, I win the game. Like, they attack the face, I multi-shot, and then I kill this, and I still have a 3-2 on the field. But I don't, so... I can tell them that in confidence. Not a thing that I got. Not a thing that I have. It's not part of Sublime's famous song, What I Got, is what I'm saying. So remember that. God! Ah! Why? I needed that minion. Like, it got a lot of value right now, but... I'm not gonna win the game off value. Value doesn't win games. Winning games wins games. I need more health on the board more than I need anything else. And I'm not gonna have an empty hand at any fucking time. I should have thought about that when picking the quick shot. Like, am I ever gonna have an empty hand? Answer, no! Are you kidding me? I have Azure Drake, Cultmaster, Gnomish Inventor. I'm never gonna empty my hand. Ever. That's a fucking pipe dream, son. I don't have board clear. Damn it.
Your magic shall not save our
That removes the most damage, most possible damage that I can remove from the board this turn. And now I get Flamestruck. Let the flames wash over me. Kinda cold? It's not as bad as I thought. I might equalize. Opponent's doing a lot of trading. Okay, I can play the Spider Tank because it also enables me to play the Sea Giant. Sea Giant cost 8, but then playing the Spider Tank made it cost 7, so I could play it. The problem is my opponent does that there. But I did need to generate a Sea Giant as fast as possible. Are you kidding me? It's the most valuable card I have in my hand right now. Wowzers. Oh, shit. I want to be able to Deadly Shot as well. That'd be attack. I can't do it. Fuck.
Locked and loaded.
Hey, whatever. So my guess is the opponent pings the 8-1, runs the 1-3 into the 2-2. You kidding me? Great, now I got a 50-50 on this kill. That's bad. That's worse. Praise our Jesus. If my opponent wants to kill anything that isn't the Cult Master, they will give me cards. And in doing so, win me the game. This also generates enough damage on field that I have 15-17 next turn, so a top deck of 3 damage wins the game. So Animal Companion with Leok or Huffer wins the game. Okay, I'll just take a card. Thank you. I'll just take a card if you don't mind. Thank you. I'll actually just take another card if you don't mind. So, thank you for that. You know what? You can have a 1-cost minion for all of the stuff that you've done for me. Thank you very much. Actually, if you don't mind, I'll take another card. Because I wasn't going to kill my opponent this turn, and this sets up for like super fucking lethal next turn. Now, I was going to die to Fireball this turn anyway, right? There's nothing that would have stopped me dying from Fireball. Okay, well played.
Well played.
Effectively, drawing that many cards, even trading the 3-1 into the 1-1, was my best way of playing that. Even though it seemed a little dickish, and it felt a little dickish at time. I mean, I just wanted to draw a lot of cards, yo. I just want to have fun with that. Ooh, some nice hot Rexar and Rexar action.
Hunt you down.
I have enough 2s and 1s that I can trade this and this. Spider Tank's real good. That's a 1. It's a relatively good one. I guess so long as my opponent doesn't have a 2-3. So if I see a River Croc, I'm gonna be a sad dude. Coin River Croc? Oh man, I'm the saddest.
Powering up. Portal online.
I don't think I've ever been sadder. And that Spider Tank costing 2 doesn't even help me. Baby, I got it. Might as well kill that. So that Frostwolf Grunt goes into the Mech Warper like 100% of the time now. My opponent can't play multi-shot this turn because they've already used the coin. They use it to get out the Annoyatron. Wow. This turn, if I played Dancing Swords last turn, I would have been able to play Spider Tank Amani this turn. That could have actually been really good. Oh well.
It's time for a little blood.
Okay.
I don't have many other mechs in my deck to cheat out, so it's fine. Unfortunately, this is vulnerable against multi-shot, but then it comes back to me, I have control of the board and I get to play a Spectral Knight. So they would have to have multi-shot followed by Deadly Shot next turn, followed by a 2-drop that's relatively bad. Okay. So officially that Spider Tank got value. It killed a 3-3 and then another 3-3. Okay. You better have an abusive sergeant in hand, or something like that. Excuse me? What? If you go for face on this one, I definitely know what that card is. That's an explosive trap if I've ever seen one. I think I actually just lose the Imani Berserker. Alright. So I throw back the Imani Berserker to my hand. Oh, sorry, I kill it. No, not throw it back to my hand.
Pass me that Arclight Spanner.
I can't hold off because in the time it takes me to hold off to get better things to trade against for my opponent, I will actually eventually lose. Possibly due to my opponent just having an incredible amount of burst, or possibly they just draw all of the things that they need. Just anything could happen. Draw a 2-drop. That's not a 2-drop. Oh, wait. Let's do that one first. Then trade. Now, opponent plays a Sunwalker in order to defend themselves from the 8/8, and I deadly shot the deadly shit out of it.
What does the future hold?
That's a very weird looking Sunwalker. Stampeding Kodo. What up? I already have lethal on board, so I don't need to extend with the Dancing Swords and possibly get Mind Control teched. This is the best playing that I can do around Explosive Trap as well, because the Stampeding Kodo and the Gnomish Inventor... Explosive Shot, sorry. Because the Stampeding Kodo and the Gnomish Inventor aren't next to each other, so my opponent can't remove both of them at the same time. Which is key. Well played. Okay. 3-0. Let's go again. Gotta keep well hydrated, man. You try talking for 7 hours in a day. Gotta keep very well hydrated. It's only my 2nd hour now, so... Whee! Although after this, I'm probably gonna do more arena... I'll probably do another arena after this, and then... like 5 hours of Isaac. I'm always, like, so far ahead of my own schedule for Isaac, just because... Oh, I love playing that game so much. And it's, oh, like... That's not to say I don't love Arena. I'm having a hell of a time with Arena at the moment. It's just, like, Arena can be anywhere from 40 minutes to 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Whereas Isaac's very modular and very, oh, it's just... It's, oh, yep, mm-hmm. Ronnie, this is very good. What up with these fucking Annoyatrons left, right, and goddamn center? I'm not gonna do anything, because if my opponent attacks face, next turn I'll Iron Forge Rifleman to remove the shield. Damn it. Oh, fuck you. Don't hit this and this. What? Oh! It's the perfect... It's the 7 fucking 10 split of this world. It's out of this world. Oh, it's too good. Okay, I'm fine now.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Still fine. Still fine. I think it's possible that I attack. Attack, Spider Tank, Zombie Chow. I could have Deadly Shot as well. But all of these still pose a threat to the Shattered Sun. And my opponent can't Blizzard this turn. It's good. And I had the coin. This is vulnerable to Blizzard, this isn't. I'll still trade that off. Refuel my hand. Now I just need to be able to kill whatever my opponent plays without anything from hand so that I can play the Ball of Stoker as well. I hate Flame Walker. So good.
Don't mess with Tusk.
I don't mind it now. That's such a small decision, but the 1-1, that would be a 3-1. It would be pinged, the 2-3 goes into the 4-2. This case, exactly that happens. The 1-1 goes into the 4-2 and the Fire Blast goes in there. The only difference is, do I want a 2-1 or a 2-3 or a 1-1 to be able to attack this? And in the case that my opponent polymorphs it, the 1-1 would have died in trying to kill a sheep. So, yeah. Woo. I need more cards, and I need more cards that are reasonably valuable right now. Luckily, next turn we move into the ability to play a 5-drop plus a deadly shot. I've got 2 deadly shots, so that's going to be super valuable. If that's duplicate or counterspell, I probably just lose. And there's nothing I can really do about it right now. Well, I better prepare my board to kill fucking...
Ready, sir.
Oh, God. Luckily, only one of them can be played this turn. Oh, hey, it's a Sludge Belcher. Imagine my surprise.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Okay. That's a Sludge Belcher. I now know my opponent's entire hand. Snipe. That's gonna be worthwhile.
If you insist.
I actually only need one of my minions to be alive for that snipe to do 5 damage to kill the Sludge Belcher. Play the Sludge Belcher. Goodbye, Sludge Belcher. God, this is uncomfortable. So many cards down. I can kill you without a tray. Come on. My opponent has a total of 7 damage on the field. Could top deck Fireball or Pyroblast to win the game. Well, not to win the game. Fireball doesn't do it. Not this turn, at least. Well, I guess that means we kill this first, just in case.
To battle!
So it's not duplicate. So we played the South Sea, just in case it's mirror image. It's not mirror image.
Locked and loaded. For Kel'Thuzor!
If I don't play the River Crocolisk, I can still win against Flame Strike. So, ping, 4, 4, 12, 14, 16, 18. So I don't win even if I play the River Crocolisk. In fact, I only win if I play the Dancing Swords, right? Not gonna do it. So if it's not Mirror Image and it's not Duplicate, that's gotta be Counterspell, if I had to guess. Luckily, at this amount of health, I don't have to care about the possibility of Pyroblast, because my opponent would actually have to set up for a turn to use Pyroblast. I already have Lethal for next turn sitting on board, so now there's no reason to do anything other than just attack. Because if my opponent top decks Flame Strike, I want to be able to repopulate the board and go back to attacking. That could also be Ice Block to buy my opponent another turn. God, look at all these secrets. How many fucking secrets did you draft? Just die. Uh-huh.
Fire! For Kel'Thuzor!
If that's Ice Block, I'm gonna be so salty. It's gonna stop so many turns of being able to push lethal.
Put this apple on your head.
Okay, so I start with the lowest amount of damage first. Let's do this. Well done. 4 and 0. Alright. We're gonna cut to a part 2. You'll be able to find the link to part 2 in the description down below, and we'll hope to see you there.